All right. Hello and welcome everyone. Those who are tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you as always. We're going to get started with some more Dragon Age Origins tonight. Hopefully we'll go a little longer tonight than we have like the oops, I forgot to mute my phone. Uh go a little longer than we have the last couple of nights. Um that we've been playing Dragon Age. Hopefully we'll make some good progress. My goal tonight will be at least Orzammar, if not get started with Redcliffe or Denerim. Um I I was talking with a friend and I realized that Redcliffe will take a little longer than I thought it would. Um, as well as kind of like everything after those locations. So I'm not sure if we'll finish it this week. I don't think we will. But maybe next week, depending on how much we get done this week and next week. But it'll be exciting nonetheless for sure. I'm looking forward to it. I do think I'm going to go with a different plan, if I haven't already said this. But the different plan is we're going to finish up Disgaea this week, hopefully, as long as everything goes to plan. Um, I'm going to really try to get some grinding done tonight and tomorrow, hopefully. And we're going to work through that. Um, and finish it up this week. I possibility we'll finish it up tomorrow. If we don't, then we'll be finishing it up whatchamacallit, Saturday is what I'm thinking. Which will be exciting for sure. And we'll start a different series come next week, regardless. Um, as long as we finish Disgaea this week. Um, then we'll get I'm sorry. Brain is not on today. Today was a weird day, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm feeling alright. Weird as in it was like all over the place. But definitely gonna make some progress on Disgaea. We'll do a different series, give Disgaea like a week off. Hello, Aura. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? I see you got you have your 1 year badge, Aura. Congrats. So many columns. Wait, what do you mean columns? Oh yeah. Streaming Dragon Age Origins. Yay, 1 year. Aura. Thank you so much for all your support throughout this year. You're so sweet, and I really do appreciate every little bit of it. You're so awesome and amazing. Welcome in, Stuff, and welcome in, Aura. It's nice to see and have both of you here. So I don't think we finished Dragon Age this week, but I'm hoping that we'll finish it next week. And then after we finish Dragon Age, we will pick back up with Disgaea 2. But next week, we're going to be starting a new series that I'm very excited about because it is one of my favorite games. I got my hands on it recently, so I'm excited to get into it, play it. I've been talking to a lot of people about it. So I'm looking forward to actually sitting down and playing it. And that game will have 4 games to it, and we will be playing them all back to back to back to back. Maybe a small game here and there, but the reason we'll be playing them back to back to back to back is because they're all very much connected to each other. So it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I'm very excited about that. But give this guy like a week off ish until we finish Dragon Age, and then we'll pick back up with Disgaea 2, and then we'll be able to move on. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun time for sure. I do still want to pick up back up with Fire Emblem. I don't know when that'll be. When I'm probably grinding Disgaea up a little bit less, and I can get through my main save for Fire Emblem a little bit more. So we'll kind of just have to see where that is. But I'm excited nonetheless. A lot of fun things coming up for sure. And I'll go ahead and pop on screen and say hello. Welcome in, Timo Dragon. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? with that being said, I think we can go ahead and switch over to our live screen. The Dragon Age servers are dead. No! In one of these days when we play Dragon Age, the servers will be up. One of these days. I promise. I can't promise that. I can't seriously promise that, because they won't be up. But we're gonna act like they will be one day. That'd be funny if, like, on, like, the very last Dragon Age stream, they're, like, up. That'd be hilarious. But I'm excited to get back to it. Because we definitely have some things to go about. Welcome in, Reese. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Alright, could we get a shout out for our dear friend Reese?
Right.
Such a sweet bean. Must be green. A green bean. Tastes very green and beany. It's a Game Grumps reference. Doing pretty well. Good. I'm happy to hear that.
What now?
The makers of Dragon Age actually watch the VODs and will come live one day. Speaking of the VODs, actually, I have some exciting news.
Surely there are better uses for our time.
I know that, and this is going to sound like it's a bad thing at first, but I view it as kind of a good thing. I do want to point it out, though, because I'm kind of like, it's sad in a way, but it's also like, oh wow. But I've noticed recently, a few of the VODs, like, they have likes and they have likes on them, which I'm appreciative of, don't get me wrong. But I've noticed for some of them that, like, I always thought for a little while that a few of them, that the likes were broken because it showed 0%. And I realized recently, it's not that they're broken, we have dislikes on them. Now, I know what you must be thinking. You must be thinking, why are dislikes a good thing? Well, there's enough of them on a lot of our VODs that I think we have a hater. I don't know who it is, obviously, but to me, it very much says, we've made it. And that's very much how I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to look at it as a good thing. Because it, one, makes me feel better, and two, it's almost like a rite of passage for, like, any, like, content creator. I'm famous, exactly. I'm famous, Ma, get the camera. But I figure looking at it in a positive light is probably the best way to go about it. Get the camera. But I just wanted to bring light to it because don't forget. I wanted to bring light to it because I realized it a little while back, but like the dislikes on some videos, like they go back for a little while, but it only recently clicked in my head. Like I was like, oh, now it all makes sense. So I mean, it's neat in a way. Okay, that dwarf had an agenda and just pushed me the fuck out of the way. Okay. But I figured, like, it's kind of exciting to know, because, you know, stuff like that's kind of interesting, and it's like, oh, well, it is a rite of passage, and it's like, I really can't, like, put it into words enough, like, how thankful I am that I get to go on this journey, and it's like, that's just, like, technically, quote-unquote, another milestone. It's not necessarily a positive milestone, but in a way it also is, if that makes sense, in my opinion. Because if you're doing internet stuff and you do have people and hate comments and things like that, it's bound to happen. And it's just one of those steps that, like... Exactly.
So, I've been hearing rumors.
Exactly, Ara. I don't know if it is even the same person, but there's enough dislikes on videos that it's like... It's a little suspicious, if you ask me.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side. So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you? I see only spirits, no wandering ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing, to feel no love and seek no reward in the afterlife.
Yes, the anguish tears at me so. You have seen through me to my sad, sad core.
Now you're simply mocking me.
You notice? It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
Wait, what are we trying to do here? Like, what are the quests that are, like, going on here? Oh, God. There's a lot. Prince Balin's second in command. Ruckus Smith lost in Deep Roads. Oh, I need to go talk to him then. He's a brand from the slums. Okay. Am I tracking these quests? It might be a little easier if I track them. I think I am. Anyways. But yeah, like you're right, Ara. Like it does still in a way support, which is why it's like something that like should almost be celebrated at the same time. I don't know if they're like a hard hater or if it's just like, you know, whatever the case is. Honestly, I'm of the opinion, and I was talking with Zeke about this. I'm of the opinion if you dislike something, like, you should provide constructive criticism. But that's just not the way the internet works. So, I mean, we're gonna celebrate it because, in a way, that's like, hey, we're making it further on the internet, which is
Andraste teaches that
which is a
patience
very
the
weird
child of
thing.
wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He's agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come
Am
to
I
our
angry?
first service.
My face doesn't know what it wants to do with itself. But, like, I'm gonna, like, try to, like, make the light of it, you know, because it's like, well, don't let it drag me down. And that's, like, good advice for anything, is don't let anything drag you down.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm out of my element. Looking for a thief that dared to steal from the Shaper first. Exactly, milestones. And, like, I don't know if it's necessarily fair to, like, label them as a hater. I don't know. Like, they're not, like, leaving, like, hateful comments or anything. But there's consistent enough dislikes on videos that it's, hey, it's a little suspicious. It has to be. I would argue it has to be the same person, but it's an interesting feeling. And I don't want to be like, oh well, like my videos or dislike my videos. Like, you know, you don't have to. You do what you want, but it's an interesting feeling for sure. Welcome in, Rogue. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? Looking for a thief who daled seal from the Shaper. I did this. Oh, I can't read.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight.
Well, thank you, R, for
I've
doing
already
that.
passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
All right, who ordered death?
Alright. So you want to die. You could have been like, I just passed it on to the next guy. Here, you can go get it and find it. Instead of, you know, fighting me and dying. That would have been the smarter choice. You picked a fight with 4 people. I am one.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. That's what
I thought. What does the quest say now? Asked as someone in the proving grounds. I'm doing alright over here, Rogue. Thank you for asking. But I did figure that some people might be curious, and especially because YouTube doesn't show dislikes on VODs anymore, which is another reason why I feel like dislikes are kind of pointless on YouTube anymore. Well, at least the act of disliking on YouTube is kind of
Let me
pointless
ask you
anymore,
this then,
but
Morgan.
even still.
What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were
Welcome in,
determined to make our own
Senior
way, even if we hurt
Sir Goofalot.
ourselves. And
I'm
he
sorry.
could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need
Best
to know,
forgot?
because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real. I can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
Oh, she got called out on it. It's okay, your name. It's hard. I appreciate the understanding. Still, I don't want to butcher people's names. Is it Sir Goofalot or is it Senor? Basil.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew.
Senor,
You have
okay.
to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Are you Basil Harrowmount?
I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
You tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
Ooh. I appreciate that, Senor Goofa. I would rather, like, make sure I'm pronouncing it right, though. Thank you for the hydrate, Rogue. And now Balin's found out.
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you.
Did I really
know
say
it's
that?
my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrimont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Gotcha. Closes when the first match starts.
I shall do it. As you
Ooh,
say.
wall carving. But you can call me anytime. That's cute, Aura.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Allow me. I could do
What's
that
next?
for you.
I finished.
I've finished.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Okay, I'll just get out. We need it for the guards.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
Never mind then.
You want to talk? Enter the proving. I speak with my blades.
Speak with my blades. Okay, lady. I just saw someone on the map, have a heart attack.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Have your letters right here?
Where did you get those?
Yes, it was.
No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
I can never turn away a man in love.
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Alright, but we still have more people to talk to.
Wow, always attracting danger.
Coin for the man
Ready!
who takes the warden down.
It is
Well then, this is rude. Assaulting a Grey Warden. You'll pay for that. Assault.
It shall be done.
Shield pummel.
Quickly! We must fight!
We must fight.
Let's grab some glory!
God. We did not need to have violence.
Get out of here!
Get out of here, I just got here. Be nicer to me.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize now.
You don't care who you get the Shaper tome from?
I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions.
I should shut you down hard.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Ugh. Blech. I understand needing to make coin, but stealing's wrong.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
You don't get out much. I'm Jesse of the Grey Wardens.
It's a pleasure. Sorry it can't be longer. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Aren't you fighting for Lord Harrowmount?
I've fought for House Harrimont in the Deep Roads for 20 years, and will again. I don't regret a minute of that service. But it's my family's job to protect this city, not get caught up in political games better left to the noble caste. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrimont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
Thank you, Izu, so much for the lurk. Or could we get a shout out for Izu if you don't mind? That's ridiculous. Paramount isn't conceding.
Oh?
Thank you very
And
much,
where
Ara.
did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Heard it from Paramount himself.
Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrowmont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Go in big for Lord Harrowmont?
Maybe I will at that.
And I get to join too, right? I'd like to fight. I like arenas. Arenas are fun.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
I'd like to hear about more about who's fighting.
Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Naidukan always leads a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
Sounds interesting, but I'm not sure. I'll come back later.
Don't wait too long. The proving will begin as soon as everyone's ready.
I lied because I didn't want to intimidate him. I almost view intimidation worse than lying. Because intimidation is normally like threatening, and I don't want to be threatening. I'm not the type of person to be like, I'll fuck you up just because you don't agree with me.
Why do you always go on
Or
about
to convince
how stupid
someone.
I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
I'm not
You
stupid.
need to ask the question.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I think we've
I
heard
was
this one.
educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter.
You are smarter. Priest's understanding of Orzammar society revealed diplomatic cache accessible to representatives of the Assembly.
Then you look after all. Your Chantry must have been
Very proud. Gem merchant. Orzammar Chantry.
very proud.
Let's go check it out.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Can't really read on your small phone. Understandable. I serve only Andraste.
May her memory live forever.
Let's see. All of heroes.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Just a little bit of bread. I'd love to. I've killed 443 enemies. And my hit rate's 97. Nice. I'll take that. That's pretty good. We like being able to hit things pretty consistently. Big ores imports.
You're the best wrangler I've ever... You're the best wrangler I... You're the best wrangler... You're the best wrangler... I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
You're welcome. Said there's another nug around. I think. Or he said that there's still more out there. I like how you compared them to like turnips. Having a turnip for a pet. I thought that was very funny.
Lord Balin is a bad man.
He didn't really. He doesn't sound very confident at all.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
From my understanding, the best way to compare her would be, pretty much a servant of Jesus.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I mean, not a
News
servant
of
of
the
Jesus.
hour.
Servant of God,
Support
aka
Lord
the Maker.
Harrowmont at your own peril. Darkspawn
She
will
helped spread the
overrun
word of the
Orzammar
Maker
within a year
when
if he does
people
not
weren't
flee.
believing anymore. I would say she's similar to Jesus from my understanding, but don't quote me on that because I'm not a religious person myself. So I can only go off of what I know. Yeah, pretty much a prophet. Yeah, you'd be right with that.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I'll let you know if I
Whatever
find
you
something.
do, I'd be grateful.
Okay, so I can't do that yet anyways. Assembly chamber, which is in the diamond quarter. Speak to the lords. Okay, got it. We can do that. But that brother of the Chantry, he's wanting to come to Orzammar to spread the word of Andraste, pretty much, while the dwarves believe in something different entirely. I stole the key to the city.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
I thought King Indra himself supported Paramount.
That hurts worst of all. That Haramont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where'd you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
At first, I was like, you know, maybe I am making a wrong choice. But then, if he's not willing to tell me like where he got the information, that's a little suspicious. Which is making my opinion of Balin even less. Is there someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously,
that's a lot of family
we
extent.
Him to offer an unbiased opinion.
To hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
I'll have to think about
Don't
this.
expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quiet.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Jeez. What a lovely bunch. We love that.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the Gate Guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Haramont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
All right. Oh, those are completed quests. I don't know how I feel. I think I'm more siding with Paramount. I hope this is the right decision, or if it's really not, I can make the change at the very end.
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. News of the hour. 3 more clans endorse Lord Haramont as the true voice.
That's my, like, feeling. Is like, I hope I'm making the right decision. But I guess we'll just have to find out, won't we?
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
Thank you, Rogue, for the self-care package. I'm
So
indeed
tell
setting
me
it.
then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic
Stretch.
one.
You're
Hydrate,
joking,
sitting up
right?
straight.
A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled. Love Alistair. Alrighty. Time to fight. Do some battles. We'll go with Lord Haramount.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving?
Oh yeah, me too. I love that little detail as well. I'd like to fight as Lord Haramount's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I'm Jesse of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
What are the rules of the proving?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium-enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
On second thought, I'll be back in a moment.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Didn't I say I need to concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
Told I'll be fighting you in round 1.
So you're the Grey Warden? It's an honor, really a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the surface they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes, and... Are you taking recruits?
Actually, I'm building an army to fight the next Blight.
The Blight? Then that must mean you want recruits. I bet you're here to pick the best fighters. Am I right?
I'm glad you're eager. Most people here don't seem to care.
If that's true, it must be because of the king. Believe me, dwarves know their duty in regards to Darkspawn. I promise, as soon as Balin's on the throne, you'll have as big an army as you need.
Actually, Harrowmount promised me troops.
Ooh, that wasn't smart. You don't want to get on Prince Balin's bad side. Actually, if you're fighting for Harrowmount, I'd better go.
Interesting.
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up.
They said the Warden's here to fight for Harrowmount.
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
Do you know anything about the other fighters?
We know plenty.
But we don't like to share. Watch out for Darvionic, though. They say he killed his brother.
But the ancestors favored him in the ring, so he never saw punishment.
Noted. Ooh. Spooky. Somebody's tummy's growling.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight. You looking at something?
Yeah, you.
Never understood why everyone thinks the Grey Wardens are so great. Prince Balin will be happy to hear I've flattened you into the dirt.
This proving's going to Lord Harrowmount.
When the sun shines in Orzammar.
Well, guess we're gonna have to bring the
Fine
sun.
to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
No. I can't howl. I'm a wolf that can't howl. I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Reese can howl. There's lore reasons behind why I can't howl, Aura. Lore. Who am I facing? What do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I'll come back for some action later.
I'll be here.
I do agree with you, Reese. I think your howls are pretty well done. Somewhere you can read about your lore? Nope. I don't have anything written down or anything yet. I have stuff in mind, of course, but nothing like officially down.
Good, you're
With
back.
due time,
I
I'm
was
sure
about
it'll
to
be
start
revealed.
Looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are
You want
accepted,
the Lord too.
and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
It'll be Republic eventually. Just right now, no. Not even like really close friends know the exact lore. There's also some things that aren't set in stone too. So that's why it's like not public as well, because some things kind of change here and there depending on things. But stalling, I'm really ready to taste blood.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there.
Yay! lore for me and why I can't
This is
howl.
a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Enemies approaching.
Assault! He stunned me. I killed him, man.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Absolutely wrecked him.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
He like barely even scratched me. Who's my next opponent?
Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukejan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukejan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring. I like how one option was, I'll rip out their spine.
All right, then. I'll see you out there.
It's like, God, when did this become Mortal Kombat?
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
For Lord Harrowmont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight! Missed me. I want to just take care of him, like, immediately.
It shall be done.
Assault! Wow. 2-on-1. Still didn't even win.
Is the Grey Warden!
Victory!
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
I'll tear out his spine!
Now, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
That was amazingly one-sided. Yeah, one-sided and I won.
All right, then. I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Harrowmont's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Very well.
Oh, she's a little bit more sturdy than the rest. Oh, I'm out of mana. Or stamina.
As you say.
No quarter shall be given.
think she did.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Oops. I killed her.
Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojak Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring.
All right, then. I'll see you out there.
Let's go.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiachet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojak Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin?
No.
Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojak Ivo and Valans.
Well, I get a lot of options now that I got whatchamacallit, people on my side. I almost want to say I want to fight alone, but I also don't want to like make affinity go down with anyone. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I have no second. I'll fight alone.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Is it a cocky move? Absolutely.
Have you no concern for your own existence? It shall be
Ooh,
done.
he disappeared.
I shall do it. It shall be
Assault! Shield bash.
The winner is the
Yay!
Grey Warden! Wojak Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Idukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
Ready to win the title.
May the ancestors choose wisely. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
I dedicate my triumph to Harrowmount's victory.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
The full squad's here.
Yes. Let's finish this.
And let's go asleep. Everyone know why I'm here. Welcome in, Undead Bloomer. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight?
I shall do it.
Resisted. Gotcha. Morrigan, take care of one of them. For one reason and one reason only. Free cheese? Ooh, that does sound good. Cone of cold. That too. Random Dragon Age trivia. As long as it's not spoilery or anything, I'm fine with that. Dragon Age trivia sounds fun.
I see. I shall do it.
Everyone can answer. Gotcha.
House Ayukin cannot be beaten. Lord Harriman will learn that.
Why am I using taunt? No. Don't use that.
Yes.
Come on.
It's done.
Let's start with an easy one. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can answer at least then.
I am ready. Ah! There is no glory in bloodshed. Let's end this.
Let's go. Time to test my knowledge. You got this, Ara.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Yes?
Overpowered.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Hurrah!
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once
Criminal
called
fugitive
the horns
mage?
of my army.
Shit.
Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harriman.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't remember. To be fair, it's been a while, and I know we did like a lore reading the one day, but like even still, like I'm like not thinking that way, I guess. It was an honor.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our
Only once you will
city
answer.
and your order.
That's fair. I know I could easily look it up right now, but I feel like that would be cheating, so I don't want to. Damn it. Yep, that. 9. Next one. Mental Fortress. Tricky one? It'd be funny if I can get that one then. Roll. Try to flank your enemies. The 9 was a misclick. Understandable. It was still funny though.
What?
What? I don't have attitude with me, Alistair.
Sure.
Sure.
I am ready. I'll do it.
Back again?
Yeah, I am. You got a problem with that? Better to have everything and not need it than need it and not have it. Diamond Quarter. Name of... I thought it was always just war paint. Do we have Malabari war paint on us? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Gloves of Diligence. Ooh. They are pretty good. Where do we get that? I'll be honest, I'm not the person to ask about Dragon Age trivia. One of my friends? Oh yeah, for sure. I like Dragon Age, don't get me wrong. I do love this game, but I don't make the question easy. You don't have to make it easy.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Allow me, I could do that
It's
for
done.
you. What's inside here? Anything good? Oh. I'm also just bad with trivia in general. Like, if I'm put on the spot, then I'm like, I suck. He's a Quinari. I don't know religion, though. I know he is a Quinari.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man. Yeah. News
Quinari
of
of
the
the Quinn.
hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable, and it must come quickly.
Gotcha. I don't think we learned too much about the Quinari in this one, though.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
How's the election looking now?
At this point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
If you talk to Sten?
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked.
Is it
Only
on the
members of the
Assembly?
noblest houses are eligible. Those who claim a Desha, General, or Paragon among their ancestors. As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote, although I am forming some about our members.
Is there any...
I must admit, Warden, I only...
If you talk to... I might not remember, then, that specific conversation. It might be a later one or something. What am I supposed to do now? In Tapster's... Okay, Tapster's.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castless in the street. News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence
Ooh, the Commons. Two Tapsters. Onward. doesn't like a good tavern?
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now.
Excellent, lead the way.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Lord's Trust, second task. Hello, Harrowmount.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Why would Endrin prefer you over his own son?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
Balin's men say you planted those suspicions.
Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted.
You believe you'd be a better king than Balin?
I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. A Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me.
All I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal Carter she runs?
What about them?
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I'll go right now.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Let's go. Diamond Quarter. To Dust Town. Venture forth, young warriors. How long until my level up? God, it's gonna take forever. Morgan's close to leveling up. Morgan's gonna level up before I do. That's sad.
More enemies ahead!
Harrowmont has suckered the Warden.
As you
Balin will
say,
not
I
allow
shall
it.
do it.
has suckered the warden, but instead of talking,
Very well.
you're going to just kill me.
Now you fall!
Go a cone of cold. Actually, a blizzard. Blizzard's good. Oops. Too much blizzard.
We must fight! Let us do it quickly!
Too much blizzard, perhaps. Flame blast. Cone of cold.
So be it.
Winter's grasp.
Very well.
Yes.
It shall be done. As you say.
And I think that's all of them. Frozen lightning. Like that. Frozen lightning seems pretty cool. It's a nice little crafting component. The Dust Town. Venture forth. Suspicious door. Continue. Through the slot. Nothing. Frozen lightning, very, very frightening. Welcome in, Mikey Angst. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing? Slum's house.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Gotcha.
That Jarvia's a dangerous one.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
Alright, keep asking questions.
Something I can help with?
Getting sleepy, I definitely understand that, Ara. I know I'm sleepy as well.
What's a human doing down here?
I'm a Grey Warden.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Nugs. They look dead. Dead nugs.
Jarvia said it's dangerous for anyone who talks to you.
It's dangerous. Little old me dangerous? That's silly.
You're back. You got more business for me?
What do you know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone so scared of Jarvia?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Would you know more if the question came with silver?
Could be. If 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Here's the money, now talk.
Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you want to buy something, or are we done?
Never mind, I was just leaving. There's one just across the way.
Yes? Speak.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble, 2 silvers
Can
if
I
you
ask
all
you
want to
some
go
questions
at
about the
once.
Carta?
I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking.
I'm no one. No one. Don't look at me.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
Know anything about a woman named Yarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where could I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the knee. That.
That Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Thank you, Rogue, for the self-care package.
Leave me alone. Jarvia said it's dangerous for anyone who talks to you.
Find a fingerbone token. How do I find one?
You're back. You got more business for me?
Looking for the Carta's base.
Only like there's a secret door. Now you want to buy something? Or are we done?
We're done when I gut you for not being more helpful.
Mother of dust.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Damn it. Okay. That went well. I don't want to kill him. That's why you don't threaten people. When people feel threatened, they back themselves into a corner and they fight.
Well, how can I be of assistance?
Where can I find Yarvia again?
You can't. Not unless you find one of those fingerbone tokens her boys carry. Her base has entrances all over the lower city, but they only keep one open at a time. Well, if you want in while you're still breathing anyway.
Well, look what we have here.
Ah,
Jarvia
perfect.
said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
What are you gonna
We
do?
must not exhaust our supplies.
Alright. Time to put down nap time. You're asleep.
You cannot win!
Let's make this quick! It's a gotcha!
It's a gusha. Like the candy.
So be it. Run while you can!
Run while you can.
It's a good day.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I'll let them go this time. Suspicious door. Continue. With the finger bone token in the slot. Suspicious, the thingy. Ooh, scary.
What's the password?
Balin rules forever.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
It is begun.
Nap time!
Enough!
I see. As you wish.
Back!
Lightning.
Let's end this!
We should have had them tell us the password. That would have been helpful. But I guess we don't need something like that. That just seems silly. Who needs a password? Who wants a password in these trying times?
I shall do it.
I shall do it. God, there's a lot of enemies everywhere.
Why are we always attracting danger? Trap right ahead.
Trap right ahead. Back up.
Defend yourself! Here!
Tripwire. It's actually Balin rules forever.
Right.
I am your death!
God damn it. Carta Thug. Alright, Morgan. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna just throw a blizzard in there. Like nothing ever happened.
Be wary.
And put them all to sleep.
I see. do it.
Watch out!
It shall be done.
Slice.
Here comes trouble!
It is begun.
Morgan's being back attacked. Kill them all. Destroy them. Got
I
them.
never liked this part.
I never liked this part. Way to go, Morgan.
I shall do it.
Well, that was easy. Ooh, shiny. More money. Jammer's journal. Jammer's stash. Got a new quest for Jammer.
What now?
Dwarven mace. Red steel. Now we go check out this way. I think it's time for another blizzard. Oh, Quinari mercenary.
Surely there are better uses for our time. Danger approaching.
Did I just cancel blizzard? I totally did.
I see.
You forced our hand. You will learn to fear me.
You will learn to fear me. Next time.
Defend yourself. I tried to be merciful.
I tried to be merciful.
Here.
I think we are victorious once more. Ooh, a wooden crate. Silver chalice. Thank the maker friendly fires and all.
Just like you wanted.
True, true. I couldn't play this game with friendly fire. I think it honestly would make several abilities just outright useless. And even like using like Blizzard, for example, I don't find to be always the best course of action. Because I find sometimes it's very like it doesn't work the way you want it to.
I shall do it. Would seem we are not alone.
Vulnerability hex. Lightning.
Very well.
Yes.
Very well.
There we go.
Shall be done. It is begun. As you say.
That's working good for us.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
These thugs are like nothing.
Let's grab some glory!
Don't give them the advantage.
Oh, you want some too, friend?
Very well.
I think he died.
If you must.
If you must.
It's done.
Dwarven armored boots.
What now?
What's next?
Battle axe. We will take that. Battle axe, good. Good for some things. Sometimes. Yes, we've already explored both sides of that. We didn't come over this way. There's only 2 of them in here. Elven mercenary.
shall be done.
Carta
I
assassin.
shall do it.
Oh, you're not getting away with it now, friend.
For fool's sake. Oh, this should be good.
Oh, this should be good. Ooh, I got rings. Plenty of rings. Lots of rings. Rings are good. Spirit shard.
Speak.
Speak.
I finished.
I finished.
Tis you.
Ugh. Tis you. I've died.
What?
What happened? Who killed me? And when? Why? How? Who could kill me? I'm just such a nice person. Alright, this is one that we'll just want to, like, do. Blizzard and...
Be wary.
Going to cold on this side. Feel like the enemies will be coming. Flame blast. Also in the same direction.
Let's make this quick.
Let's make this quick. Let's put everyone to sleep too. Those who are left, I suppose.
Don't give them the advantage. I am ready.
Morgan just was not wanting to attack. That's cool. So I think she may have died. Oops.
I shall do it. It is begun.
I think we won that confrontation.
Feeling that for several days to come.
I'm sorry, Morgan. Poor Morgan. I don't want to head this way just yet. This seems to be a lot of progression. And I have another room I haven't looted.
More enemies ahead.
Very well, as you say.
Make a preserver.
Oops, I triggered traps.
Here comes trouble. I'll try to be merciful. Is that all you've got?
Let's go, lightning.
So be it.
Blast and damnation.
Blast and damnation.
Quickly, we must fight. There is no glory in bloodshed.
It is begun.
Morgan leveled up. Unfortunately, I probably won't level up after this fight.
We are victorious again.
We are victorious again. Indeed we are. Because we're just such badass heroes. Okay, so this is their armory. Morgan got a level for us. Let's give her more points to... We'll do that. Force field, telekinetic weapons, crushing prison. Weakness. Waking nightmare. Why not? That sounds fun. Who doesn't like a good waking nightmare? I know that's my favorite part of the day.
It's done.
What about you guys? Absolutely favorite. Oh, goodness.
Trap right ahead.
Trap right ahead. Metal door.
Speak.
Speak.
Trap right ahead.
Oh shit.
If you must.
Don't think you've had many nightmares recently? I definitely feel that. Well, not that I feel that, but that's a good thing. I mean, Rain's deciding to be gone, leave. It's like, hello, goodbye.
Stranger, let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Wipe them out!
You should run while you can.
You should run while you can.
Time to die. Let's end this.
Let's end this.
So be it.
Down you go!
As you wish.
As you wish. Carta thug. Jailer, jail key. I don't think I have all the talents I want equipped. No, I don't. Dwarf corpse. Hello.
Please, stranger.
It is over.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Good luck with you. He vanished. He poofed. He was like, peace out, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this shit no more.
As you say. Very well.
Now we do battle.
Oh, we're getting into the assassins, huh? Let's do a cone of cold. Then a flame blast.
I am armed. Most excellent.
I think we took care of them all. Dwarven armor. Short bow, another assassin, almost 50 silver. That's not bad at all. That's gonna fill my pockets up nice and pretty well.
More enemies ahead.
Hello, Mr. Quinari.
Trap right ahead.
Trap right ahead.
Get off. Cross me and you shall pay. Good to go.
Good to go.
Now we do battle.
An order.
Let's try doing a blizzard while nobody's over there, kind of deal.
Stay. Back.
Yay! Level up time.
I shall do
Good. I wanted to level up. Level ups be good sometimes. On rare occasions, they're pretty good.
Make a preserve.
I shall
Make
do
a preserve us. Life stone. Health. Lesser injury kit. I gotta level up. Penalty to the fatigue. Specialization points. I think I might hold on to it. I'll give myself +1 to willpower. See, I've mastered everything of weapon and shield. So now it's just Berserker and stuff. Focus power of the rage more effectively. Proportional to the amount of stamina lost. Yep. I guess we'll go with that. Great. Barrel. Barrel. Hammers, common box. Ow. Oh, I guess it's one of these traps that affected me. Health regen. Attack speed. Alright, this might be a time to use a injury kit. Let's use one, and then we'll use a normal one. There we go. Back to normal. All fixed up and patched up.
It is begun.
We're pretty much just like taking on the Dwarven Mafia, aren't we?
It shall be done.
That's what's going on here, right? I think that's my understanding of it all.
As you say.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
I want to get rid of this mercenary. I never liked this part. Take care of the mage. Bang, bang, bang.
I want it. I can't go on like this.
Oh, yes, you can, Liliana. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you.
I need healing soon.
You'll be fine. You're alright. You're alright. Shake it off. Shake it off. Rub some dirt in it. One of those is the real deal, and one of them is like the fake. And I'm supposed to pay attention to that. But I'm not going to, because that sounds like effort.
Of course. What now?
What now?
Looks like there might be
These are coming.
No worries at all, Ara. Thank you so much for being here. Please do take care and sleep well. It was lovely having you. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night.
I am your death. Let's make this quick. Let us end this.
Let us end this.
Speak.
Speak. Speak.
What's next?
What's next? I don't know. Something away from the giant spiders, because they are super friendly. As we have discovered together. I appreciate that, Ara. Thank you very much. Do sleep well when you do. When you finally get there. Hopefully we don't have too much more for Orzammar. Oops.
I shall do it.
Quickly, we must fight.
I shall do it.
Let's make this quick.
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
It is begun.
At least these thugs aren't like too difficult or anything.
No quarter shall be given.
It is begun.
I don't really feel like I'm in danger here.
It is begun. Very well.
Away with you.
I shall do it.
That attack speed penalty is kind of brutal. What is that? Is it like a statue or is it like an actual creature? Ah, it's like little baby raptors. How adorable. Who doesn't like a good baby raptor? Long runner's cap. 7 gold.
Task is finished.
Yay! Rewards. Alright. I think now we only have one way left to go. Well, shit.
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
We don't have to fight, I just want to talk.
Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her. Enemy ahead. Watch out. It is begun.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth out on my wrist.
As
It's
you
your
say.
time to die.
Take him down.
I shall do it.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Assault! Alright, I think it's just her.
To me, I need help. Defend yourself!
Very well.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist!
Around your wrist? Why not, like, neck? Isn't that what people normally do with teeth, is make a necklace out of them?
You will learn to fear me! Ha! To me, I need help! Your time to die!
She's almost down.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Begin the onslaught! Oh, this should be good.
Okay.
I have accidentally activated every trap.
It shall be done.
Yeah.
I think it went really well for her. I think she had a really good time. We got the Carta key. Chest. Metal door. Chest in here.
Just like you wanted. I finished.
I've finished. Now we go this way.
Finished.
I used a key. It's just like a quick travel point. Carta shop. Ooh. I like shops.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
That hole leads to a tunnel in the Carta's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
You didn't know about this?
No! I don't have anything to do with them. They're criminals. When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Tell him I did it.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of it. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
I should get going.
You're welcome back if you change your mind. And you needn't bring a lot of coin. We also accept items in trade.
Alright. Now, where to next? Alright, so we're just heading back up to Harrowmount. Hopefully this is the last task, but I have a feeling we'll at least have one more, because that seems about right. Or maybe it'll just be speak to the court. Either way, either way.
News of the hour. Lord Balin's claims...
Time to go talk to Harrowmount.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carter are dead.
Thank you, Rogue, for the self-care.
I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
Offer them mercy, but they chose to fight.
Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca?
I've heard the name.
Branka is a paragon. The only one we have been blessed with in 4 generations. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
Are you sure Branka would support you as king?
It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzammar has seen. Branka hated Darkspawn with a passion. She would certainly be a valuable voice to support your treaty.
What if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
If it'll get you the throne, I will find Branka.
My men traced Branka's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Liliana levels up. Let's go for it. Bard, Ranger, or Duelist? Let's go Ranger for her. No. Yeah. I mean, I could see for what's-his-face either or being good, but we'll go with that. Ranger for Liliana. I think maybe Duelist would be better for him, but I also would argue that Ranger would be good for his plot. Device Mastery. Perfect. And now we can focus on other things with her. Paragon of her kind.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Harrowmont of blow against
All right, to the deep roads we go.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. Was searching for Branka on Lord Harrowmont's own command.
I'm the Grey Warden, and that would be she.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down.
Oh, do not test me.
I suppose that would account for a human in Orzammar. Say, could I ask you a favor?
That's how you butter someone up, to ask them for help?
Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
And what do you want in return for this information?
I know what Branka wanted, and how she was looking. You, I assume, know whatever Harrowmont's men have dug up on where exactly she disappeared.
If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Don't I have enough armed lunatics following me already? I don't know, will you behave yourself?
It's the deep roads. I'll kill Darkspawn. Outside of that, what difference does it make? Branka was a brilliant girl, but half the time she'd add 2 and 2 and make it 50. You want to find her, you need someone who knows how she thinks.
What makes you think you can trust me?
I'm not some sodding elf maiden who sits around and waits for a passing hero to solve my problems. I'm a bloody warrior. I mean to get her back. And you wouldn't be down here if you weren't trying for the same thing. Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void. Might have been the most important invention in Orzamar's history. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
Let's get going.
Great. Once we're there, I should be able to pick up Branka's trail, no trouble. Lead on.
And we get Oghren. He is another warrior. There's a lot of warriors in Dragon Age. But you do not, unlike Wayne, you do not have to take him with you. But we will get to know him once we head back to camp.
Be careful out there.
Thank you. So I can just pass right through. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. To the deep roads. This might take longer than I thought. There's going to be a lot of places to explore. I guess we'll just have to find out. Darkspawn!
As you say, it shall be done.
Oh my god.
Very well. I shall do it.
Goodness gracious, he hits hard.
Very well.
Oh, I have 1 health.
Serves me right for not paying attention.
I was really trying to hope that, like, I just wouldn't get knocked down. That was wishful thinking. We hoped for it, it did not happen. Okay, can't really go that way. So now we still only have 1 path. Hopefully it continues that way, and hopefully we don't get branching paths. I am fine being set on a singular path. I also don't have any of my talents ready. Then Genlock Alpha. Take him down. He's mean. Meest.
I shall do it.
Assault. Assault, assault, assault.
As you say.
things to do. I shall do it.
Nice, nice.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
It's done.
It's done. Oh lord. This is a lot of them.
It is the truth.
Blizzard. Nap time. And then let's go a waking nightmare.
As you wish.
Hit him hard and fast. Swing, swing, swung. I think that took care of a lot of darkspawn. Pretty well done. Fractured stone. Great, there's more paths, I think. No, that's where we came from. Okay.
What's next?
What's next? It's a good question. Money, money, money. Maybe it's one of those things that loops in on itself. Maybe. Deep Stalkers.
Shall be done.
These are our first time fighting these little guys, I think. They really are like little raptors. Tried to be merciful. She tried to be merciful. Thank you, Beeson, for the lurk. Do appreciate it. Means a lot. Helps out a lot. This looks like it kind of loops in on itself. I wouldn't mind checking this way out. And then if it connects, then that's even better. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll just have more to explore. Doesn't look like it. It does not connect, it looks like, but it looks like it ends.
Very well.
Very well.
I am ready. I shall do it.
Here they come.
Take that!
Here, I shall do it.
Alistair levels up. take it, we'll take it. Takes care of another one. I think they're all down now. Yep, they're all down. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Another fractured stone, and Alistair gets a level up. I think I'll have him go champion. That way we have some variety. Give him a few points to dexterity. War cry. Penalty to attack. Let's get his shield tree mastered out first. Then we can go off of other things. His broken bone. Penalty to dexterity. Penalty to attack speed. Penalty to cunning.
It is begun.
Morgan, you don't have Blizzard ready yet. That's fine. Let's do Flame Blast. Cone of Cold. Do I have any more AoEs? I don't. There we go. Shame they don't, like, drop any loot or anything.
What now?
What now? Been lurking, playing Goose Goose Duck. No worries at all. Thank you, Sour Mage, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Do sleep well and have a lovely rest of your night.
Just like you wanted.
Inventory's full. What's the problem? Oh, our inventory really is full. The game may have just frozen. Well, I guess I have to go back up to the surface. Or go sell something in the Orzammar shops. Damn. It's a little bit of a pain and out of the way. I did kind of forget how long Orzammar is, but maybe I didn't, like, come back and explore every little thing. I don't quite remember, honestly. Is that an Ice Wolf? It is an Ice Wolf. Hello, Electro. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? We might not get through Orzammar today, then. I know this is like a little bit of like branching off, but we haven't done much branching off in a little bit. I'm doing alright overall. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Hello. Ones that did not want to be looted, apparently. You have clean clothes now? Nice. That's always good. Clean clothes are good. I know, I'm working through laundry myself. A fun time. Laundry's always fun to do. That's always fun. I'm sorry to hear that, Electro. But at least you got clean clothes now. That's good. Alright, time to head back to Orzammar.
Have you seen my lunch? It is a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Let me see your words.
Right. Best in the trade, you know.
Darkspawn, War Axe, I can get rid of that. Mace, Dwarven Mace. I just wanted Dexterity. Let's go ahead and get rid of both of those. Longbow. Hello, Kitty Wolf. It's nice seeing have you here. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. I'll keep the spiked maul and that great sword. And I'll keep those bows just in case. I think I'm just going to, like, if I need stuff, I'm going to just buy it from here on out. Because right now everything's just taking up way too much space. Soldiers. We have a lot of other stuff too that, like, we almost need to get rid of too. I think that's as much as we'll be able to pawn off for right now, but should hopefully help get us a little farther. Till we can go drop off these components and stuff. Wow. Give me one quick moment as I check a couple of things real quick. Before we get back to everything. Alright, I think that's just about it. Welcome in, Torin. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing? Been a while since we've seen you. Alright, back to game. Muscles indeed. Torin's a big dragon. Indeed. You're around, I definitely understand that feeling. I'm sorry, I hope it gets better for you. Love me muscles. Understandable. You know what? Otherwise, I'm not going to use these.
And little enough time to do it.
Not going to use these injury kits. Otherwise. Dating's sitting up straight, and I have hydrated. Thank you for that, kitty. Do appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Let me guess, I walked right into a trap.
Very well. It shall be done.
I need to keep like a close eye on my health because I will die here. Otherwise.
Very well.
Hurry up and get to work ASAP. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like a pleasant time. Definitely not fun when people aren't on time. Or don't come in.
Yikes. Beasties.
It shall be done. Very well.
I can definitely agree with that. Those little critters are cute. Yeah, they're like little raptors. Lost a whole hour because of I definitely agree. If you know that you're not going to show up or not going to be there, it's better to at least give notice so that way things can be rearranged or, you know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad idea. Oh, look, it loops around. Okay, good. How do I get over there? I want the broken chest. Give me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Wouldn't hurt to ask, for sure.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
Alright. So we looped back around. We have this chest. Then we need to get... Actually, it'd probably be faster just to travel the other way. Let's... Oh, looks like there was more stuff this way. More stuff both ways. Sounds like a good idea to me, Torin. Hopefully you get that hour back. Because losing out on pay is not fun. I can definitely say that. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's a talent. Gotcha. Not sure if I like it cutting into my my stamina, but you can see how it's working. I do think my character's probably the tankiest out of all of us, so I guess it's not necessarily a bad idea. And down they go. Hopefully they're not hard to kill or anything. Alright, so there's that rock here. Rock is good. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Hopefully everything gets resolved for you, Torn. And things chill out a little bit. I can definitely see how that's quite stressful. Let's see. Let's check path number 2. Okay, looks like this area ends too. But
I think we've alerted something to our presence.
I think we did too. I think it's not very good.
Let's have at it!
Made your monthly budget. Yeah. That's good at least. At least, hopefully you don't have to worry about quotas and stuff then. Or stress as much about that. Flame shot.
I see. As you wish. So be it.
Boink. And I think they're all...
I
Yep.
shall do it.
Just one more.
Maker's breath!
That was quite the ambush.
I finished.
Darkspawn shield.
It's done.
And now we only have one more way to go. I think. Yep, everything looks... Yeah, that's explored. Yeah, so it's only this area right here. What's the fastest way to get over there? This way. Wanting to head like north-ish. Yeah. I do know that there was a path that had some loot. Small loot, but I didn't want to touch it. But it might also be the same path that the Darkspawn were on. Yeah, it was. Small bloody sack. A bag of limbs. Hooray. Like my favorite part. Alright. Now we just need to get back out of here. To the deep roads. And then we need to travel to the other area. Very, very nice. Good progress all the way around. Goal is still at least Orzammar tonight. Get that done. But I won't be surprised if we don't. But we may go a little longer. But I also I may not go as long as I wanted to originally, due to me needing to take care of some things. Some things popped up that I want to make sure I can have time to take care of, and then grind into Skya and just have time to chill. We love things springing up on us. Spring has sprung, they say. Goodness me. Carradin's Cross. Road marker. Stand forever, guard the path, darkness grows. Darkest path is filled with sorrows. Yet I will stand the test.
Well, look what we have here. A couple of Harriman's little lackeys. Let's show them who's king.
We are not alone.
Really?
Really not alone.
Yeah!
We're still trying all this.
You should run while you can.
You should run while you can. If they don't, then I'll fight them.
I shall do it. It is begun. I shall do it.
God, the elven mercenary just wants to just forever heal.
Quickly, we must fight.
Hired goon.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more... people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
Be careful now.
Very well.
Hello, singular deep stalker. Get over here. Trying to lead us to a trap.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Slice, slice, and slice. Thank you, Shadow Reaver, for the hydrate. Shall do that right now. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
Tis your time to die.
Tis your time to die.
That went well.
Small bloody sack. A head in a bag. That's one way to get ahead.
What now?
I'm sorry. More fuel for the fight. Thank you.
Back
I'm not really
again.
sure if you should be fueling my fight when I make horrible, horrible, and stupid jokes like that. Can I really not go any further this way? Yep, nope, I can't. Okay, cool. Maybe this will all loop on itself too.
Be careful now.
Beasties. Beasties are coming.
Don't beat myself up. I'm not. I'm just making jokes.
It is begun. As you say.
That's all.
Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done.
I made a horrible pun.
Violence is a solution. Sometimes
You may have
I
missed
shall
that
do
part. Ain't we all?
Looks like we might be in for another fight.
Might be in for another fight. Let's go, Blizzard. Blizzard good. I wish it was a little bit more accurate with the range, because then I could, like, properly move people out of the way. But I don't feel like I can ever, like, truly do that.
You should run while you can.
Because I don't feel like it tells me the accurate range.
I shall do it.
And stay down.
Takes forever.
I tried to be merciful.
I tried to be merciful. Defeated as the monster. Runestone. Fractured stone, some deep mushrooms. We'll take those. Time to venture forth. Okay, so I've explored everything on this way. I'll check the other way after we get through all this. Oh, Bronto.
Very well.
Watch out.
An order.
An order. How about a blizzard?
So be it.
Don't give them the advantage.
Don't give them the advantage. Blasting. So anyway, I started blasting.
You need help?
Send me.
Send me. We'll kill them all. Well, they're firing a ballista at us. We may want to take care of him real quick. Oh, this is going to be quite the fight.
As you say. I shall do it. Very well. As you wish.
I need to take control of Morgan. Okay.
So be it. I see. As you wish. Very well.
You forced our hand.
Oh, Lord.
Bad day,
Okay. Alistair's the only one alive right now. Going to let them try to come over and come a little closer to me.
Off I go.
Overpower. Assault. And he goes down.
On it.
We just have 2 archers.
Right. Off I go.
Adder. Ooh, that was a little terrifying. Can't deny that. We made it, I think. Liliana made it. But combat doesn't sound like it's over. But do I have to get, like, close enough to, like, pick up Morgan?
I see them. Darkspawn.
Great.
Yes?
Yes.
Pinning shot. Shattering
Let's
shot.
finish
Okay. Oh.
Good to go.
Good to go. Totem gift. Trap disarmed. Rubble. Alright. Think that solves that. By striking, yep, that's good to me. Loot, loot. That's a ballista. Road marker. What does that have to say for us? 2 damage to read. You got it. Meaning we can't learn shit from it. Alright. Seems that it was a memorial to a child paragon. Let's see. Okay. We have 2 pathways. This way doesn't seem like it goes on as long. Let's go check it out first. Those who return to Asmar's embrace be what? Be sheltered. I may have been mistaken. May go on for a little while. Take the vial. A revenant. That ain't nothing for us now. Morrigan is right. It cannot win. We shall take it down, but it has taken Morrigan down. This is okay. Kind of resistance. Welcome in, Swag. It's nice to see and have you here. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Let's get a shout out going for our dear friend Swag. We appreciate him. Oh shit.
This is too much.
I shall do it.
Peace, Revenant. Okay, thank goodness gracious.
We won? We did?
I thought we were gonna die.
Yay! We
Yay, we won. Yay. I love that, Alice.
Tales of the Wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched?
Oh, that sounds like a
tale
great
of my
time.
mother's marsh cuisine. That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then
No.
I have no tales for you.
No, I don't want to hear about those things. She did ask, to be fair. Gonna head this way, see what's going on. See if it loops back up.
Right ahead.
Trap right ahead.
Go.
Where is it, Liliana? Your job is to disarm it.
Yes.
Begin the onslaught.
Begin the onslaught. Hurrah! We have a little baby Deep
shall do
Stalker coming up to say hello. Take care of him. Get rid of him out of here. He dies like it was nothing. Which is good for us. Means we don't have to worry about too much. A torso in a bag. Thunder. The quest for Asunder has been updated. Okay, I still have a good amount of inventory slots.
What manner of
beast is this? It is begun. It shall be done.
An order.
An order. Morrigan can go a blizzard on all her friends and all of us. That's fine. You take care of him. I was gonna say, go in with Cone of Cold. As long as they don't wake up in time.
Don't give them the advantage. Victorious! Wipe them out! Right then. Come, let us end this.
I think that's all of them.
Be on your guard. I shall do it.
Of course. Of course they don't want to all come out and play at the same time.
Let's make this quick.
That'd be too convenient for us. Freeze. Brain.
Very well.
Deep Stalker leader. He's down.
I shall do it.
Oh, there's another one.
I never liked this part.
Very well.
Also down.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Now we get our hands dirty. No loot from them.
Be careful now.
Oh, Lord. Deep Stalker
Very well.
Matriarch.
I shall do it.
I shall do it.
So be it.
Attack!
Attack!
I approve.
I approve. Let's try to see if sleep will even work. I don't think it did.
Enough!
I see.
But it goes down.
Now we do battle.
It is done.
It is done.
It shall be done.
Sarcophagus. Ooh, some neat items. Very nice. Alright, so that's a path taken care of and cleared out. And some pretty nice goodies, I'd say. Goody goody gumdrops.
I see.
And now we get to venture forth. In the words from the Dungeon Master from Baldur's Gate, you must gather your party before venturing forth. God, it's definitely nice to be able to play like Dark Alliance. I was playing it a little while back in my free time, just to kind of like play something and play something a little different. But I'm definitely glad that
I shall do
me
it.
and Jax are playing it together. Or Tuntaig. Head this way, see what trouble we get into. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
It is begun.
These are terrifying looking.
And that's
time to die!
Oh, right. I think these are the Darkspawn werewolves. Or something of the equivalent.
There, more of the fiends ahead!
Ogre Alpha. Oh no.
Direct me.
We need a vulnerability hex before you start casting spells.
Now you fall!
You forced our hand.
Away with you! Here.
Assault. Nice job, Liliana. Taking it down. We are proud of you, Liliana. Do, 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 do. Ooh, plenty of healing potions on him. I'll take that gladly.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
I am ready.
Can you prepare a blizzard while we're very far away? Not quite close enough.
I see.
Come and get it!
Come and get it.
As you see.
And he's down. Ooh, a broken chest. Arrow of Filths. Normal chest. Morgan levels up. We will gladly take that. Have her level up before we move forward. And she gets... Let's see. I think I'm going to hold on to her specialization point. Because I think it makes more sense for her to become a blood mage than Wynn would be. Let's give another point to magic. Or to willpower. Flaming weapons, like, doesn't feel that great. Let's get more lightnings.
It shall be done.
Slice, slice, and slice. Where are they running? Oh my god, they really, like, just are just straight up running. Ooh, Topsider's hilt. That seems like it'll be an interesting weapon. A very, very interesting weapon. I think what I want to do is I want to finish exploring this area.
Right ahead.
Ooh, did I accidentally just trigger it? I did. Want to finish up this area, and then I think we might call it a night. Depending on how I'm feeling. We might do a stretch break and then see how I'm feeling when I get back. But we'll see, we'll see. See how much is actually left here. Could be one of those things that it's like, oh, well, there's not a lot, and then there's a lot. I wish I could get a mage with like all the bells and whistles. That'd be kind of neat. I might pick up the PC version of Dragon Age just to be able to like do stuff like that. Mars History, Chapter 1. Rebel. This leads us to the Deep Roads. That seems like it'll lead us back all the way to here. We'll see what we can do. God, there's like so much open space here.
An order.
An order. Blizzard. Oh great, they're all coming. Which did absolutely fuck all for me. Another down, but we lost one. That's not necessarily a fair and even trade, so, you know, we'll just have to kind of keep going and see what happens.
I shall do it.
Alright, that's it! Maker! Let's make this quick!
Very well. As you say.
And stay down!
It shall be done.
Oh lord.
No quarter shall be given.
Ogre. Ow. Oh shit.
I shall do it.
Come, let us end this.
God damn it. If my character did what I wanted it to, I would be fine right now.
Alright, that's it! Attack!
As you say.
Get over here, asshole. We're not done with you. Alright. Bubble. Morgan wakes up.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Just like you wanted.
Just like you wanted.
Finished.
I finished. Soul Rot Bomb. That was quite the encounter, huh? Doesn't help that I was trying to go for a blizzard and then I just got completely, like, back
Can't do
attacked. Can't do that. Oh, you can and you will. We're going to do all the things.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
More of the fiends ahead. I was gonna say, I really can't, like, get across this way.
I shall do it.
Very well.
very well.
Now we do battle.
It is begun.
Assault. He's down. Perfect. Nothing on this side of the bridge. We're in this little nook. Nope. Okay. Only one way forward.
More darkspawn. Great.
Really?
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Go.
Let's go for a shock. Ooh. That seemed to do a pretty good bit. She has like nothing.
I shall do it. As you wish.
As you wish. Heal. Do a lightning. Witch's grasp. He breaks 3. Mud trunk. I don't know what you're talking about. Just check your chat. Which chat? I've been keeping an eye on Twitch chat. I don't think I've missed any messages.
I see them.
Oh, Discord.
Darkspawn.
I try not to check messages like that during stream. Unless there's like an actual like emergency going on.
Shall be done.
Be wary. I try to be merciful.
Nice callback. What do you mean by that? Are you giving me a hard time again, Zeke? Ooh, another level up.
It shall be done. It is begun.
A bit more
Bam, bam. Ah. Stunned. Stun's awesome. We love stun. Not when it happens to us, though. When it happens to us, it's kind of mean. Time to level up. Throw a point there and there. Coercion. Thank you for the self-care package, Rogue. I do appreciate it. Does mean a lot. Does help out a lot. Bonuses damage and physical resistance, mental resistance, proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. Oh, fire pit. Fire pit's good. Liliana, why weren't you? Oh, because you got knocked out, that's why.
Trap right
Charging
ahead.
up.
Here.
There's a trap. That way nobody accidentally runs into it.
An order. Another battle, I see.
Another battle, I see. Indeed, Morgan, indeed. Vulnerability hacks. Arcane Bolt. Hunter's Grasp. Morgan's probably gonna die right now. Yep, she dies. That's another debuff for the books.
It shall be done.
I think somebody has a bunch of bees on them and just died from bees. Right.
If you must.
Morgan has every like debuff on her. That's so sad. She's gone through some shit. She's definitely done with us.
Just like
She's
you
like,
wanted.
what do you want?
It's done.
What kind of sort of fate will befall me next? I don't blame her. My tactics have been shit today. Tactics in Dragon Age is a little are like a little bit more difficult and interesting to say the least. I don't need to apply bravery, or is it like in one of my? Okay, nope. It's just a natural talent. Okay. Alistair, why don't you have anything going?
Hello.
Nope. You're going to do it whether you want it or not.
Back again?
Back again. Oh, yeah, I didn't give you flame weapons because I didn't like that too much. Gave you something else. Alright, perfect. Now it loops on itself. You know what? I think we're gonna just continue on. Because I really do want to get through Orzammar, if we can. And maybe, like, the next section isn't like that big. It could still be big, but we can definitely at least take a little bit of a peek. And then we'll figure it out from there. Here we go. Venturing forth. Where shall we end up? Nobody knows. Ooh, this way. Deep roads, but one I think leads to the whatchamacallit. Said something about the Tig. So let's definitely do that. I think this is the way. Hope it's the way. Guess we'll have to find out if it is the way. Would this be the way? Shall find out together. Or is it just the deep roads? Nope, Orton Tig. Saving content. Looks kind of straight shot-ish. But I do think we're going to pause for a moment, and we'll do a be right back, since we haven't had one all episode. Gonna stretch my legs and do all that good stuff, and then we will be back momentarily to hopefully finish up Orzammar and maybe start somewhere else. We'll see where we end up for sure. So do sit tight, everyone. We will be back momentarily. Alright, and we are back. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their stretch break. But let's get back to the game.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious. Indeed.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
I see that now. Oh, Alistair. Darkspawn corpse. Hive crawler.
Direct me.
Direct me. Let's go, Blizzard. Let's go for a shock.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. Freeze the enemies that burn them.
Run while you can.
Run while you can.
I see. I am ready.
That went well. Could have gone worse. I think we're doing pretty good. This is even after dying a whole bunch of times, and Morgan's like kind of like a little restricted in what she can actually do.
It's your time to die.
Yeah.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Hurry.
Need to get Liliana better equipment is what I really need to do too. It's a poisonous spider. Let's see about getting Morgan in there.
Very well.
Very well. They're all focused. Kind of a good thing for us. She's out of magic.
Very well. I see. I shall do it. As you wish.
I wanted her to be able to steal that ogre before it was over.
It is begun. I am wounded. I cannot continue like this. I need healing.
I think we're all right.
I cannot continue like this.
Let's get to a point where no longer considers us in combat then. Flee from the battle. And let everything get recharged and replenished. I do like that, how that is always an option. What did she just cast? It's an all-out war against the Darkspawn and spiders.
I'll try to be merciful.
So be it. Begin the onslaught.
I see.
I shall do it.
Let's go a shock. Try to hit all those enemies. Point of cold, same deal. Try to hit all those enemies.
As you wish. Very well. I see.
Freak Alpha.
Damnation.
Poisonous Spider. Take care of that.
As you wish.
All right, let's go!
Crawler. Crawler.
Done with that one.
Ooh. That was looking kind of scary. But that is what we employ. The enemy is fighting the enemy. Do not intervene.
What now?
Let them whittle each other down. I mean, well, we didn't intervene. We just intervened at a distance and kind of just added damage to all of them, so we weren't really picking a side. We just helped accelerate things is what we did. Yeah, that we'll go with that. That's what happened.
Be cautious. Creatures approach.
Be cautious. Creatures approach. And it's going to send us on a wild goose chase. Yeah, I'm not walking through that web.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Be careful now. Be careful.
As you say.
As you say. I will do it.
I shall do it.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Cross me and you shall pay.
As you say. It is begun.
It is begun.
The battle is finished.
Okay, it looks like this just kind of like loops on itself. Indignant spirit. And a golem. Uh-oh.
I see.
Forgotten spirit. I tried to be merciful.
So be it. I shall do it. As you wish.
It's a gusha!
It's a gusha. Is it a gusha, Alistair? Is it? It does not look like candy to me.
Very well.
You asked for it!
I shall do it.
Alright. Didn't go too bad.
Let's finish this.
Oh lord. Let me get on this side. Then we can do a shock on all of them.
Very well. So be it.
Do that. A poke. Another poke.
Run while you can.
One more poke.
Tis too easy.
Tis too easy. As she says. It's because we're making it look easy. We're just too good and strong and powerful like that. Making everything look easy peasy. Alright, since it all kind of loops back in on itself, we just have to continue moving forward. Keep moving forward, they say. Which is exactly what we shall do. Okay. Yeah. Or ton records.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
Who are you? What are you doing down here?
You've come to take my claim. You surfaces are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first. Begone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones. It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Yikes. Beasties. Beasties are coming.
You forced our hand.
You forced our hand.
Fight! Let us fight quickly!
Let's get a shocky shock. Cone of cold.
I shall do it.
Blast and damnation!
Lightning. Shock again.
Missed!
Missed. Alright. Got knocked on my ass again. Giant poisonous spider.
Enough!
I think it died. I think that was easy and simple. Darkspawn corpse. Venture further this way. Hello.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches.
Is this Bronca's campsite?
It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine.
I'm not here to steal anything, I promise.
Pretty lady. Pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks?
Come a little closer. I just want to talk. I won't take anything.
Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe.
So your name's Ruck?
Ruck not pretty.
Thank you, Zeke, for the self.
Not pretty like lady. Ruck is small and ugly and twisted.
Thank you for the self-care package, Zeke, and sitting up straight, stretched, and hydrated. Thank you very much. I have a few questions for you, Ruck.
I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish.
I think I met your mother. Is her name Filda?
No, Filda. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No.
Your mother misses you. She asked me to find you.
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
You have to tell your mother you're alive.
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell.
Would you rather she think you're dead?
Yes. Yes! Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
Alright, I'll tell her you died bravely.
Pretty lady is like mother, yes. Too good, too pretty for the darkness. Good friend is back. A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend?
You have anything to trade?
For you, yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
You can if you want. He does have some stuff. Da, da, da. I'll go ahead and pick that up. That seems pretty useful to me. Deathroot, Venom, Greater Spirit, Lesser Ice.
Very well.
Topsider's Pummel. Fractured Stone. Alright. Oh, we've found Ruck. But it doesn't seem like he's really here with us anymore. It's one of those things that it's sad to see happen, but he's at least coherent enough to say, no, don't want to go back and tell Mother that that person's gone. Which I can respect.
It shall be done.
Poor Ruck. Yeah, I definitely agree.
I never liked this part.
He might like have poisoning of the blight in him or something.
Now we get our hands dirty.
That'd be my guess. But he doesn't want his mother to suffer and worry any longer, which is understandable and respectable.
Think again. Would seem we are not alone.
Thank you, Rogue, for the self-care package. And thank you for reminding me to save my game. I will be sure to do so momentarily. Do a little bit of damage as we wait for them to
So
come
be
up.
it.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Off to bed. No worries at all, Rogue. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I do appreciate it.
Defend yourself.
You take care and have a lovely rest of your night as well. Hydrated, stretched, and I'm indeed sitting up straight. Morgan dies again. But did we really expect anything different to happen?
I shall do it.
Liliana dies as well. Good times, good times.
It shall be done. It is begun.
That's a lot of spirits. Okay, and looks like we have one more.
And that too! Yeah!
Ooh. Stone Golem, Topaz. Nice shot.
Enemies ahead.
Fuck, where'd they come from? Or where are they coming from? No, I don't want to fight them yet. Let's flee.
Hurry.
Here!
I was about to say, are you serious? The other thing too is like, there we go. We need to get everyone's
Your
everything
wish?
back to
Forest,
normal.
Indeed. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Indeed.
Go frost weapons just to have an extra buff on us. Alright. So first, before fighting those golems and stuff, I want to fight. We'll do whatever's over here. One thing at a time, please. Book. Altar of Sundering. Leave the body parts on the altar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
Ooh. I need to see what happens here. Because we obviously did not read on this. Let's see. Not really answering my question. Thunder Quest. Okay. Those deals with spirits.
Was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want. A fight you shall have.
He would have given us 25 gold, which is just like, meh.
I tried to be merciful.
Doesn't really seem to be that worthwhile to me. Winter's Grasp. I'm gonna get Morrigan a little bit out of the way. Cone of Cold. Make sure it's not hitting me. Okay, Lightning.
Don't give them the advantage.
I highly doubt sleep would work, so I'm not even gonna bother.
I shall do it.
Oh shit. Oh, looks like I die.
So be it.
Vulnerability hex.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I can't hold on.
Oh, please don't die. Pinning shot. Fuck.
Damn it. I hate this part.
Fuck, she's so fucked.
Yes, of course. As you like. It's done.
Watch out! Could someone...
What are my options?
Please stop the bleeding.
Should have saved a little sooner. All right. Well, I was going to continue and keep pushing. But I'll be honest, I don't necessarily really want to play all that again right now. I think I'll bring us back to where we were right before that happened. Before next episode, if I remember. But I think we're going to go ahead and end for the night then. Because that's a little frustrating, not going to lie. So it's a fun and good and grand old time, that's for sure. And we're going to definitely go with that. Because that's fun. We definitely love that. It's a very, very good time to say the least. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I'm sorry we didn't get through Orzammar. I think, like I said, Dragon Age is going to take us a little longer, so it might be a week or two of no Disgaea for a little bit, but that's fine. Give it a little bit of a break. I think that's not a bad idea. But hopefully we finish Disgaea tomorrow. If not, we will finish. We really should finish it Saturday. But that's pretty much what I'll be going to do once I get some free time tomorrow or later tonight. Is definitely get some grinding done. As for our raid message time to find the Paragon. Finish up with the dwarves next time. Let's go for that tonight. As for who will be raiding out to tonight, I do see Lance is live, but he's playing Final Fantasy 16. As much as I want to say hello to him, I don't want to. I'm trying to keep myself blind from Final Fantasy 16 still. But let's see. There's Creed. We don't get to see Creed a whole lot. Creed's a new friend of ours. I think that's where we'll go head over and say hello. I think that'll be a fun time. That's not the right one. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, guys, please take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.